want to have fun.
I was really disappointed too.
In Trump this year or last time?
No, last time. I'm really happy. Like,
Okay.
I actually, like, I have hope for the American. Gosh, because the immorality was just getting out of control, and not that. I mean, this is the majority. The fakeness, like the celebrity and Kamala, just breaking the rules right there.
Have you heard about Project 2025?
No.
Okay.
What's Project 2025?
So Project 2025 is it's a mandate that all the presidents, the Republican presidents for the past 40 years, it's been brought before every one of them. And now it's a Project 2025 that Trump is saying no more girls can be boys and boys can be girls.
Oh, wow.
The only family that they're going to recognize is a man and a woman. Mass deportation. Trump plans on taking schools from the national level, anything he can take from the national bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. and put it in the hands of the states.
Oh, I see.
That's what he wants to do. So it's out with the liberal mentality of America and back to the conservative.
I mean, to me, it seems like California, and as far as the strong left, they've already been kind of doing that and making their own rules and making it happen. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be able to live how they want to live, but I don't like it to be forced on me to live how I don't want to live.
I totally agree.
So, but as far as being, there's things that, I mean, they're kind of like, I think that obviously it can't just be one way or the other. There has to be some compromises somewhere.
I agree. And this is what I was saying.
It can't be like all the way, like
it can't be
like
we have to adapt.
Where we go all the way backwards to where. Yeah.
You're absolutely correct, and I agree with that. I was just starting to think like that today, outside of doing the research, because if you think about it, we modern, and like what you're saying is how the average person gonna think.
Yeah.
In today's time, we can't just use the word it like that, because we can't go all the way back, but you want to respect.
But I did have issues with the fact, like, as being a woman and like with sports, it's just biologically true that men are stronger than women. So I didn't think it was fair. I mean, I want them to be like, say they want to be like that and have the relationship they want, but then it's totally unfair for women competing in sports. I mean,
that's crazy.
Because women were getting hurt and like
by the hands
tackled,
of a born man.
Like, because you could see, like, I've seen videos and you could see the aggression. And when you're competing in sports, you're competing, you're aggressive, you're wanting to win. But these women were getting injured severely because of, and you could see the look, and he had no remorse, like treating him like another man. But that's my point. He's biologically. So I think, like, it's good for women to have their own sports. I don't feel comfortable with my daughter or any women having to go into the bathroom and having to worry about, a male coming in dressed as a woman, because honestly,
that's not.
I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable with that.
That ain't right. You got it. Where
but
do we draw the line?
But if they want their relationship, I think that's fine.
Yeah. So your sexuality.
I think we have to acknowledge that biologically, there's elements that we can't deny. Like, biologically, a woman is a woman.
Yeah.
Born a woman. So.
And she doesn't have a male organ, and with the male organ comes an enormous amount of testosterone, etc. And,
I don't know. A lot of it's pretending, and it's from being sexually abused. It starts as kids too. So there's scientific. There's been like medical books written for years that aren't acknowledged that it's considered, to be a mental illness.
Yep.
Just like struggling with depression or anxiety or anything else.
No, you're correct. My thing, I would like sexuality to remain in the bedroom and in the restroom. We don't have to scream our sexuality, and if we are screaming it, it needs to be respectable. And that's just the bottom line. If you want to hold your girlfriend hand in public, I ain't tripping on that. But once y'all start going rated PG-13 in public.
And that's what I'm saying too. Like, I wouldn't want my kids to see sexual perversion between a man and a woman, like the parades and all that. That's exposure. Like, whether they're gay or not, I wouldn't want my kids to. It's the sexual. It's like pushing the sexuality on kids. They don't need to worry about sexuality because honestly, when boys are young, they think girls have cooties. They're grossed out by girls until they hit puberty. So, I liked boy toys when I was a kid. That doesn't mean that. It's just they were fun. Bows and arrows and slingshots. Those were so cool. I mean, baby dolls and like that's boring.
Can I ask you, nothing to identify you physically, but your age? Like, how old are you? You can give me a range.
Oh, I'm in my 40s.
Okay. All right. So you come from the 90s. You grew up like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up. Me too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask that, but that's all. We can turn the pressure off now. Thank you.
Okay.
Cable dogs. Yeah. All right.